Happy Wednesday. Today is day 3 of our incredible BOGO week here at doTERRA. In case you haven't caught the last 2 days, this is a really rare event that only happens a couple of times a year and is an amazing opportunity for us to get some awesome essential oils for free. So whether you are stocking up, whether you are kind of adding to your collection, or whether you're brand new and you just kind of want to dip your toe in the water, this is the best week to do it because we're going to save you some money. I mean, let's be real, this is an investment, and it's always good when we can save a little bit of cash, especially for the holidays, especially when we're investing in something so important like our healthcare. I'm really excited about today's BOGO, and it kind of shocked me, honestly, because these are 2 of our top selling essential oils, and we sort of had a BOGO that was similar in terms of like just really like popular essential oils on Monday. So I didn't expect this to happen, but I'm really, really glad that it has. Especially if you have purchased all of the BOGOs this week and you'll purchase this one today, you'll have half of what I call the top 10 essential oils, which take care of between like 70 to 80% of the daily health needs in anyone's average home. So that's an amazing way to start your collection or jumpstart it if you're brand new. So without further ado, let's talk about it. Today and today only, when you buy lavender, which is the gateway oil, of course, for $23, you're going to get peppermint for free, which is really, really cool because both of these are what I like to call like the Swiss Army knife of oils, the gateway oils. They are jack of all trades. Both of these oils are crazy, crazy versatile. And so I'm not going to make this too long or lengthy. So I'm going to share with you a few of my favorite uses for these, but just know that the list goes on and on and on for both of these oils. And it's one of the reasons why I really love essential oils and why diving into this as a passion has been so fun, because I've been able to learn new uses for different essential oils that I didn't even know as time goes on. Even today, doing research on both of these to be able to do videos and educate my team, it was kind of flooring me, some of the stuff that I didn't even know. I didn't know that I didn't know until I started researching it this morning. So really excited to be able to share this with you. So we'll start with lavender. Lavender, we refer to it as the gateway oil because honestly, everybody has heard of lavender. Even if you are not an essential oil lover, or you're not in the healthcare space, or you're not into natural wellness, you've probably heard of lavender as a plant, and you probably have some association with it in terms of like maybe a beauty product or a spa or getting a massage, right? Lavender is really, really widely known for its calming properties. Now, most of the lavender that you've probably experienced, unless you're already a doTERRA customer, is a synthetic form of lavender. So it's really important for you to know that going into it. If you have never before smelled or tried a bottle of doTERRA lavender, just be prepared that this is going to smell much more earthy than maybe the lavender that you are used to. So doTERRA's, all of doTERRA's essential oils, but doTERRA's lavender actually comes from the lavender plant. So it smells like a plant more so than a sweetsy floral candle or body lotion or spray that you might be used to from, a different beauty product or something like that that's come into your space. So we love lavender in our house for all the things, but especially for all things sleep and calming. If you have a hard time falling asleep or staying asleep, or you have someone in your home who does, I would put a couple of drops of lavender in a diffuser. Let that run at night and really allow the body to just get into that REM cycle and enjoy that restorative sleep. I also love applying lavender to the pads of the feet on my puppies, especially when there's like fireworks or loud noises and they get a little skittish. So I love doing that because it really helps to calm them down. Lavender is also super gentle, so you can use it on your babies as well. Apply a little bit to the spine, dilute it down with some oil around the soles of the feet for rest and sleep. Also really great if you have a fussy baby or a toddler who's having a temper tantrum and just needs a minute to like chill out. Lavender is going to be your go-to. I also love lavender for skin. So I make my own DIY skin serums. You can find that recipe on my YouTube channel as well as my social media outlets. And I love adding lavender to it because it's just very, very relaxing. In Latin, lavender literally translates to wash, right? And if we think of words like lavanderia, which is laundromat, right? In Spanish, lavender, lavanderia, yes, hopefully we're making the connection there just linguistically. It has this kind of cleansing, calming, relaxing property of it. And I think in a lot of the research that I was doing, most people are saying it's the most used essential oil globally because it's easily accessible in a lot of places, which is really great. And also because it works, right? We source our essential oils from where the plants grow indigenously. So doTERRA's lavender actually comes from France, which is just kind of fun to know. The reason for that is because you're going to get the highest yield of the different chemical compounds that make up the amazing complex structure that is lavender essential oil from plants that are grown in France, because that's its natural environment. It has the exact right blend of humidity and sunshine and moisture and all the things. One of the main chemical compounds in lavender that's really, really great is linalool. It's very, very high in this linalool compound, and you can look that up on your own if you're interested. But basically, linalool is a very restorative and calming compound. So you're going to find it in a lot of essential oils, but it's very, very highly concentrated in lavender, which is why we associate it oftentimes with like peace and calming and relaxed and meditation and being zen. We also use lavender in our home on any kind of like bug bites. This summer we were in Maryland on the East Coast, and I have never before seen so many different types of biting insects. So we had like a little itch stick that I made. I just diluted down a little bit of lavender and tea tree and put it in a roller. You could also put it in your diffuser. I love using lavender when seasonal threats are high. So when everything starts blooming and you've got pollen everywhere, you want to just take like a drop or two in the palm of your hand and breathe it in. It helps to work as a natural antihistamine, if you will. So it's going to just relax everything, kind of calm everything down, help to reduce inflammation in the body so that hopefully you can breathe again and stop all of the itching. But lots and lots and lots of uses for lavender. It's also emotionally the oil of communication. So it's going to help us to be more self-aware. If you are working on clearing out your throat chakra or balancing that part of your energy system, applying a little bit of lavender to the throat would be really, really helpful. I also love using lavender or diffusing it before I'm going to do any kind of public speaking or teach a class, things like that, because it helps you to be very calm and open with your communication. Okay, so when you buy lavender today, and the link here is in the description of this video in case you want to snag that, you're going to get peppermint for free. Peppermint is a total jack of all trades as well. Lots of different uses for this one. Emotionally, it is the oil of a buoyant heart, which I really love. And it's kind of funny because when I think of peppermint, I think of Christmas. And in Christmas, we're usually very joyful and we're all very excited and it's happy and we just have this like buoyancy to us, right? So it's pretty interesting to me that as an essential oil, peppermint has that same correlation. So it's going to help us to feel very optimistic, very strong when it comes to facing our emotions, and also be really relieved. I love using peppermint before, again, any kind of speaking engagements, but also before I'm heading into maybe a tough conversation with someone or where I really know that I need to be strong in my connection to my emotional body. I love using peppermint for that. Peppermint from doTERRA is sourced from the state of Washington, which is really cool because it grows naturally and indigenously up there. So it's just kind of a neat little side fun fact for you. I love it for energy and focus. So oftentimes what I'll do the night before, I get up very, very early to teach. I'm usually up between like 2:30 and 3 o'clock in the morning. So I will do all the dishes and wipe down my countertops. I say goodnight to my kitchen. I fill up the diffuser and I add essential oils to it so that it's ready to go first thing in the morning. Typically what I put in there is peppermint and some sort of citrus. So peppermint and wild orange, peppermint and lime, peppermint and citrus bliss, which is one of our citrus blends, something to make me feel very happy and alert and awake and energized when I start my morning, even in the very wee hours. I also love using peppermint for any kind of muscle tension. So whether you were on a workout or you are like my husband who last week just like sat down funny and pinched something weird in his neck, adding a little bit of coconut oil to your peppermint and applying it onto the muscle, really rubbing it in well, can be really, really helpful. Peppermint also makes a great breath freshener. So you can make this into a mouthwash by just adding a couple of drops to some water, add it to coconut oil if you do oil pulling. You can even just do a drop straight on the tongue because it is safe to take internally, of course. So you can do that if you have like coffee breath or something, or you're wanting to go meet up with someone and you don't want to have bad breath. Pro tip, and this is the first time I've ever shared this publicly on social media, so we'll see how this lands. If you add a drop to your tongue of peppermint, like that, right there, before heading downtown during a grown-up fun time, it's a very enjoyable experience. So I will leave it there. You are welcome. Report back to me and let me know how that goes for you. But those are some of the favorite uses in our home for peppermint. We also use this for digestive discomfort. So you could take it internally, just like I did, right straight on the tongue or in some water. You could also apply it topically. Just look back to my video from yesterday on how exactly to apply oils topically for digestive support, because we want to make sure we're working with the body. And then lastly, I really love using peppermint for hangovers as well. So during this time of year when we're eating all the things and we're kind of stressed out, maybe we're coming down with things, these are going to be really awesome tools to have, because lavender is going to help you catch up on your sleep and stay relaxed and get rid of the feelings of anxiousness, maybe around like family time or travel. Peppermint is going to help with your digestive discomfort, if you have any kind of head tension going on, bad breath, right? Going to help keep you energized and focused and also connect you to that buoyancy of heart. So a really amazing little duo today. If you already have your own doTERRA customer account, you know how to order. If you don't have that yet and you want to go ahead and get started, just click the link here in the description. It'll take you to a link at my website where you can go ahead and open your own customer account, so you get 25% off. Grab this BOGO today and you can get 25% off everything for the year. If you'd like to explore some options of how to get your customer account fee waived, which is a one-time $35 fee, please reach out and let me know. There's a really awesome deal going on today, and I think I'm going to do a quick little class about it later on this afternoon and just break down what's in the kit for you. Because for less than $130, it's a really amazing little intro kit to the world of essential oils, and also comes with your customer account, but you don't have to pay that fee, which is really, really neat and would be a very strategic way to make your investment if this is something that you've been looking to do. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. I will be around all day. And until next time, I will see you tomorrow for BOGO Day 4. Bye.